We also have some really fun, purposeful practice opportunities that you can do with students that are directly connected to what you've already been working on. You'll find these suggestions on the bottom of page 2 of your tutoring routine, and they incorporate two different things, the UFly game generator and the roll and read. The roll and reads can be found on the UFly Foundation's website, as can the UFly game generator. For our middle school tutors, the roll and reads have been incorporated in the UFly Foundation's home support book. If you go to the UFly game generator on UFly's website, and then you select the words that go with the lesson that you just worked on, as well as words from previous lists, the UFly game generator will create a game that's preloaded with examples for the student to practice. And you just want to reinforce, again, accuracy with that sound-by-sound decoding as students are interacting with these games. And there's all sorts of games. So you can play tic-tac-toe, you can do like 5 in a row. You can do a roll and read game. There's also all different board games, and each time you're taking turns with the child, but you're reinforcing their ability to do that accurate decoding. If you go to the UFly game generator on UFly's website, and then you select the words that go with the lesson that you just worked on, as well as words from previous lists, the UFly game generator will create a game that's preloaded with examples for the student to practice. And you just want to reinforce, again, accuracy with that sound-by-sound decoding as students are interacting with these games. And there's all sorts of games. So you can play tic-tac-toe, you can do like 5 in a row, you can do a roll and read game. There's also all different board games, and each time you're taking turns with the child, but you're reinforcing their ability to do that accurate decoding. All right, we're going to find that game generator. So right now I'm on the UFly Foundation's toolbox. I'm going down to digital resources. When I go to digital resources, if I scroll down, we can go to the UFly Foundation's game generator, which is right here. So I'm going to click on that. If it's your first time coming to the UFly Foundation's game generator, this great video is going to pop up that walks you through how to use the game generator. So that's an awesome resource. Right now mine is loading, so it's taking a while to come up for you. Oh, this is beautiful. Okay, this is perfect. So if this is your first time, you want to watch this video. So make sure that you watch the video of how to use the games for UFly Foundation. So click that play button and watch it. Right now I'm going to exit out of the video, and I want to just show you that if I click on any of these right now, they're going to be empty, okay? They're empty because I need words. So the first thing that I want to do is come over here to select words and click words from UFly Foundations. I know that I've been working on lesson 45, which is the SH lesson, so I'm just going to click and do all of my SH words, so initial, final, and the irregular words for that lesson. And maybe I also want to practice some of the words in the previous lesson, so I'm going to practice those CK words as well that were in lesson 44. And then at that point I want to finish. And it says, okay, I've successfully installed my words. So now I can come back to any of these games. We'll start with tic-tac-toe. Click on tic-tac-toe, and look, all of my words are preloaded. And we're going to take turns. So let's say that the child picks this word and they read ash, mash, and then they click there. Now they get their X. And then I go, okay, I'm going to do this one, shut. And that's where I put my O. So that's how we played this game. And if you can get 3 in a row, then you win. Another fun one is the roll and read game. With the roll and read game, you spin the dice, and then after you spin the dice, then you pick a word in the column to read. So ash, stash, and you can click on that word, and then you come up here and you take turns reading or rolling the dice again and picking new words. Lush, lush. And then as well, there are games where you can move a game piece. So for example, this one, I can make this big, and I would spin the dice. Oh, I got 2, but I need to read this word first. So stack. I read it correctly, and now I can go 2 spaces. And now it's my partner's turn. And they're going to go stash, and then now they can move 3. 1, 2, 3. It says go back to start. No! Okay, so now you can see how we can use these amazing tools in order to provide additional practice opportunities. The game generator creates roll and read games, but UFly also has roll and read games in printed form for each and every lesson. So this is an example for lesson 45 with SH. And for the roll and read game, what you would do is take a dice and just roll it. Whatever number it lands on, the child then needs to select a word in that column to decode and to read. And one of the things that I love to do is to give myself and the child like 2 different colored pencils or crayons, and then we will color in the space after we read that word, and we're trying to get like 4 in a row. So we're trying to get 4 across, or we're trying to get 4 straight down so that someone can win the game. Really, it's all about that purposeful practice, though, getting the child to read as many possible words. And when it's your turn and you're reading the words, you're still modeling that decoding for the child as well. So I'm just going to model for you what it looks like as you navigate to these resources. So for the roll and read, if you come down here and you click on printable resources, then you can scroll down. Actually, I just did that wrong. We want to be on lesson resources. And we're going to scroll down and find the set of lessons that we want to be on. So we're going to the digraph lessons with SH, and we're looking for lesson 45. And you'll notice there's all kinds of resources here, including the decodable passage that I was telling you about earlier and the home practice. But what we're looking for is the roll and read game. So I'm going to click on roll and read. And then now I have the roll and read right here that I can just print out.